Cami, the world's first virtual social media star with Down syndrome, launches Instagram to try and hit back at filtered and perfect beauty standards online. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Down syndrome VTuber here, and I've had my scuffles with VTubers before. I'm not a big fan, as you might be able to tell from my 8 videos I made on them. Those videos don't exist anymore. I don't know why. I thought you guys might be able to know what those are. Anyway, we're going to be reading this article today about a VTuber who has Down syndrome. And I feel really bad for this VTuber because, you know, virtual Down syndrome, I hear that's becoming a big problem, especially on places like Twitter. Cami may look like a real person, but she is actually a computer graphics animation made of pixels who only exists on screen. You can tell whoever wrote this article is like 90, maybe? I don't know. She was created by Down Syndrome International, creative agency Forsman and Bodenfors, and global digital modeling agency The Digitals. They teamed up to make the virtual influencer since they say the digital world isn't an inclusive space. Can I just... Bro, like, what does that even mean, bro? The digital world isn't an inclusive space. What the fuck is the digital world, bro? Are they talking about like social media, right? They're talking about social media, right? It's not like they're going out of their way to get like people with disabilities off of the internet. So how is it not inclusive, you know? It's not like they're like favoring groups of people because they're not supposed to. It's the internet, you know? It's supposed to be like a public forum. It's so fucking stupid, man. The 3 companies wanted to give people with disabilities someone to relate to, since they said almost all influencers look curated, filtered, and pixel perfect. That's actually a good mission statement. That is actually a good mission statement. But look what they made, bro. They made a e-girl VTuber with Down syndrome. It's just so fucking weird. Like, you are curated, you are filtered, and you're pixel perfect, and you're not real. Like, it's just weird. You know what I mean? It's like irony or moronic, I guess. If you don't get what I'm saying, I probably sound like I'm like spurging, but I mean, hey, it's just fucking crazy, man. Cami, short for the name Camilla, means perfection in Arabic, and that is how they want the world to see her. They want her to be curated and pixel perfect. They're trying to clap back at perfect beauty online. Like, I think what they're trying to say is they're making a girl who looks like every other girl, every other e-girl online, but they're making her with Down syndrome. I just don't get that at all. Like, I just... If you don't want someone to be pixel perfect and curated, you use a real fucking person to get your message across, not a fucking amalgamate of like pixels on a screen. Like, it's just fucking stupid. It's like beyond me. Like, what even is? Are they trying to like pander to people who think that like VTubers are like the future, like the crypto people? But like for VTubers, like I don't get this shit at all. So fucking weird. Avatars that allow us to choose an ideal face and body lead to the heavy underrepresentation and the reduced visibility of people with disabilities. Okay, now I guess it's like the fog of war is clearing a little bit. Are they trying to say that since you can make an avatar, that means that people with Down syndrome are going away? If people are so self-absorbed in like virtual online avatars and shit, you should probably use a real person to get your message across, dude. It's so weird. By intentionally giving Down syndrome to someone who is a universally known as perfect in the social sphere, Cami will be a powerful representation that Down syndrome is not a flaw or a mistake, and that she does not need fixing. This makes it seem like if you ever see someone with Down syndrome, you like point at them and laugh and say that they're not perfect and that they need fixing. For Cami to be a truly authentic representation of real women with Down syndrome, a panel of over 100 young women volunteers with Down syndrome across the DSI Global Network were consulted to collaborate on her creation as a virtual model, acting as the faces, physiques, gestures, voices, and personalities that Cami will embody. This is sounding like some fucking Black Mirror shit, dude. Like, do they not think this is like fucking weird, man? Like, what? But they basically got 100 people with Down syndrome where they could have had like stories written about them. They could have had fucking like biographies written about them on their Instagram account. No, they got them all to do voices, faces, gestures, and personalities that this Cami will embody. A fake avatar that means nothing in the real world. Or, I mean, honestly, or in the fake world, because this is just weird. This is just very weird. So all these people with Down syndrome are basically being used by this company to make a fake avatar. Like, what even, like, that's just so weird, bro. That is just so weird.